Hello, this is Vulturefire, still on patch 7037. I think it's just a quick play run again. Probably going to do Drofis quick play this time, because that seems like a thing to do. We can definitely get that one. That one's probably going to happen, maybe. Probably, maybe. Alright. So yeah, pull out Drofis, go to quick play. Reroll token's fine. Oh, actually, that's also good on Drofis. I hate cruelty, but we can deal with it. We're still hunting the whatchamacallit that I can't ever seem to fight. The Dragonfly Rider. Wildstorm Soothing Skies has some stuff that we would really like to see. Hunger is kind of the main thing we're looking for. We are going to have to try and be fairly aggressive just because, like, otherwise we get... If we end up having to deal with... need more heals? Yeah. If we end up having to actually fight Cruelty's Curse, we're going to be in bad shape. Poison Missiles is pretty good. Focus is pretty good for Drofis. All three of these are pretty solid options. So kind of my thought here is root armor is more recoverable health, which is nice. But like there are other outfits that we might also want where it's like, well, the mid bot ideally isn't doing anything, right? Right. So we definitely need more heals. The default Drofis deck is really short on healing. This upgrade is worse than it used to be. They still go to 1 cost, but so it's poison 10 and poison blood 1, and then 1 mana. So basically, you lose mana, you get 3 extra poison. You no longer get the extra poison blood, and you no longer lose the 3x2 health. So it's just overall, it is no longer the top tier upgrade it used to be. It's still not a bad upgrade, but it's not ridiculous. I think we're gonna cut the Siphon card because I'm just not a fan of it. I could see an argument for cutting something that costs health here. I'm debating how much I actually care about this poison blood. It is kind of... The thing is, like, because of one of Drofis' passives, like, picking up the poisoned missiles is pretty okay. I think maybe we cut a Blood Strike. I do want to upgrade the Mend of it. Like, Mend is just such a low quality upgrade a lot of the time. This only gets us 3 more heals and saves us mana, but at least, I don't know. I know that's even a thing I want. I'm gonna take that upgrade. Which, pretty sketchy, but I'm doing it. I think that upgrade is actually okay. God, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. That's unlikely to do anything for us. Trying to think of these. We're probably just wanting hunger cards. I think we're gonna take this because it should be a quick fight. Into this and that. The question is, do we want to take? I guess we'll see what we get. Whether we end up deciding we want to take 2 sun fights or not. So that's going to hurt, but one convenient thing about White Flame is that it will power us. So, you know, there's that. Oh. Yeah, nice and easy fight. Do we want a second one? I don't know. Well... Anyway, Poison Missiles is the sort of thing where it's like, if we commit to it, we're committing to it, I think. Poison Blood does go pretty well with Bleed. Like everything is already almost dead. I haven't even done anything for the turn yet. There you go. And that's the fight over. Everything just... Oh, you actually didn't die to poison. Huh. Well. May actually give us a chance to get some healing. Potentially. Possibly not. No such luck. But yeah, healing is a problem. That's okay. But not amazing. That's pretty good. This fight has the chance to give us a pretty good healing card. And the fight itself, we heal every time we draw cards, so... Ideally, we would stick around this fight until we picked up extra max health, but I don't know that it's worth it. I'm just noting that it's a thing we could do if we wanted to. Right. Okay, we got our extra max health. Cool, cool. Interesting. I don't think that... I think that could have overhealed and didn't. Which is buggish. So one of Drofis' passives is that poisoned enemies deal 10% less damage to us and they take 10% more damage. So that's one of the reasons that poison is pretty good. That's not the one we're looking for, but cleanse is something we'll absolutely take. Debating cutting, the Sadly is pretty bad. I would really like an Invigorating Sunlight. That'd be a great heal pickup. And I'm willing to forego an event to get it. Finish up killing you. That 10% extra damage on the poison matter is what tipped us over there. Once again, we could hold out for... We could extend the fight for plus 10 maximum health. That doesn't actually sound terrible. We should be able to just... Like, this is not a hard fight. There's not any idols active, so... There's not much pressure on us. And we may as well draw this fight out for a bit. There we go. There we go. That's not what we're looking for either. I can spin a reroll here. There we go. Cauterize, I should have maybe spent more than 0 seconds looking at. We did already get a cleanse though, which I'm just gonna have to hope is enough. All right. You can see they're like... Doing pretty good at setting up the poison. So I kind of think our best bet here is to get this kill before it can actually hit us, which looks like we should be able to do. I don't think there's any world where we don't draw at least one way to hurt ourselves. That'll do. That's not actually gonna do enough damage, is it? Yeah, we are gonna have to do Blood Strike. That's fine. Taking the cost. It's a little bit more health, but Vampiric Needle is pretty good. I will take that. God, I love Thriving Rune Flower. Taking it. We're kind of committing to that bit. That upgrade's pretty good. That makes this a much better healing card. I'm debating cutting the Heroic Vigor. It's such a weak heal. Like, it is a source of mighty, but it's such a weak heal that I just can't bring myself to care. Dread Blast would be okay. Range Persistence is, I guess, okay. Funnel the Storm is fine. Command Lightning is pretty good. I think it's worth going there. And I don't think it'll be that hard of a fight, is the other thing. Alright, so we can do that. Now we have all these poison blood pluses. Let's kill because we're about to. Just get that kill. Definitely an argument made there for not doing the poison route, because we could have probably saved that damage. Virulent Strike is not bad. It says it's up to apply even more poison. Oh man, these two are both very good. But I can't pass up Spyglass. It's just not something I know how to do. I don't know how to use Spyglass either. Like, there have been a lot of runs that I've recorded where it's like, I just have Spyglass for the whole video, and then, like, I never find a great way to use it. But, alright, random targets. Yeah, I'll take it. And now we explode. And we lose our powerful. And our critical. But we get a blood burst, so, fair trade. Okay, good. It didn't just cleanse off the overcharge. We are going to get shocked, which is unfortunate. But kind of tempted to duplicate that just to try and get the mana. That seems probably like a bad idea. I realized that that was a little silly. Wait, how did we get... Were we out of mana? I could have sworn we were out of mana. Well, at any rate, that turned out pretty well for us. The lightning call is useless, but... And we are going to explode again for 20 damage. Which is suboptimal. Get rid of those. Playing this is just so bad because we explode for so much damage. So, God, we explode for a bunch of damage anyway. Yeah, this is not going great for us. Kind of a really crap set of draws combined with a really crap set of... Because, like, we lost literally four of our 5 draws last turn because we drew 2 idle stones and 2 exhaustions, and we couldn't afford to play the idle stone without taking 15 damage. So yeah, just about as bad as it could have gone. So front one dies. I don't actually know that I want the Invenom. It's not bad, but I don't know that it's actually doing enough. I don't know that it's actually a net benefit for us, thinking about it. Also, we're now frail, which is not great for us. So that's going to kill. And we now have turbo lethal. Okay, we got the kill. Command Lightning. And then Command Lightning is a card that like desperately needs an upgrade to be good, but once it has the upgrade, it's very good. So I don't think we need the rest going into this fight because it's not an idle fight. Probably will rest after this fight though. Have to decide if I want to actually do this. I think the answer is yes. Just get out poison on everyone. Yeah, I think we're not doing that. Goodbye. This fight is going quite a bit better. We can get rid of the bleed if we want. I say if we want because we do have the poison blood. I think that's just about enough of that though. And we get the kill. That doesn't seem great. That doesn't seem great. None of this seems good. That seems like the least bad, but we're absolutely getting rid of it. That's not bad, but Scroll of Recall is very good, so... So after seeing this fight, that one obviously does make me feel great, but I'm gonna try it without a rest. I think we can pull this off without a rest, and because things like we get the level 10 Drofis bonus. They do not have opportunist up. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get 1 rank of Poison Blood. And then we're going to take away their purity. So the front 2 ones are just immediately going to die. The back one unfortunately does not, but obviously getting down to just the broken gargoyles for 2 of them is an improvement. You didn't die. You're dead. You're effectively dead. And we want to get rid of the poison blood. Or not the poison blood, we get rid of the arcane weakness. Alright. Yeah, like I said, we had an anomalously bad fight against the other gargoyles. And then, yeah, we're going to just Dome that dork. Mana is a problem. We probably upgrade mana after this fight. We're killing the sharpened weapon because it's so close to doing it, like it technically does something here. But like, we had to win without it. That's not actually that useful to us. That's not that good. We'll reroll here. Ooh. I like Pact of Blood a lot, but Arcane Silence is cleansed, and I know we already have one cleanse, but like cleanse is just a hard thing to. That's actually good with whatchamacallit. So upgrades here, I think it has to be like just focuses. And I think Virulent Strike is actually going to go because it doesn't cycle, and I don't think I want the Envenom because it messes with like Vampire, whatchamacallit. Okay, so we're going to take the route. Let's go through 2 events. 2 post-mid-boss events, because I would really like to see Dragonfly Rider still. One of these days it's going to happen. I'm not making this boss up. It's a real thing. It actually exists. You know what? Why not? Let's go double boom. So this is a hunger fight, which hunger does drop a variety of things that we want. We'll play that first, so that one will die. Alright, so now they're both effectively dead. Pocket Sand is okay. I do want hunger cards. I maybe should have tried harder to path into a hunger elite, although like that fight could be a nightmare. It's got this whole cluster again. So I should have gotten that out before I had done the other thing. Okay, that's still only one. No, that's actually 2. I don't think I'm going to need 2 though, but no, I'm definitely not going to need 2. Yeah, you're just dead. Bye. Should have kept the sharpened weapon. It's not going to matter. This fight is basically over. Goodbye. That's pretty okay. Sure. Oh, that's great. Did I cut the heroic vigor? Or have we just not seen it all? I did credit. We have that for tough though, which is something. I do know what I want out of this. I want the Gleaming Aegis. It's going to do good work for us. Oh, I should have done that first. And plenty of mana for next turn. We don't even quite explode. We just almost explode. Yeah, this fight went better than could be expected. Bonk. Honestly, those two weren't bad either, but I won't blame you. Just getting really good luck overall here, I would say. All right, sharpened weapons can go. This fight has a chance of doing damage to us. I say a chance. This fight will... If this fight doesn't go very well for us, it's quite likely that we'll end up taking at least some damage here. I just don't think it's going to matter. So we want to be able to get to exactly 0. It's worth doing this, because that way we get another one of those. All right, 18, that is perfect. That is exactly 2 shocks worth. How about you have a real bad day, huh? You tried. I mean, it's going to get another chance this turn. But what are we drawing into? That seems okay. Yeah, just do that. Because we have lethal. Or we have close enough. Oh man, it's not even going to spend its last turn doing anything. So we just get potentially heals. Okay, we weren't able to set up any heals here, but whatever. Free value is free value. No. Flood of Insight is so good. I really want to Devourer's Strike, though. If you're not sure why I want Devourer's Strike, welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you're watching your first video. You'll get to see pretty quick. We don't need the Hopple, we have Pocket Sand, and that should cover us for weak purposes. Alright, this is not the right thing. Okay, that was correct. Oh man. It's that one? No! I'm gonna be good and not restart to get the... I can never remember what the thing is. We could have gotten a bonus Chimera fight there if I had chosen correctly. Or incorrectly, quote unquote. Should have given us an extra boss fight, extra epic, all that good stuff. 2 extra upgrades because it's quick play. Really, we lose out on a lot of value by not getting that bonus Chimera, but I'm not bitter about it. Editor's note. He is bitter about it. So we get here. All right. We need you to die. Which is kind of at odds with doing this, but... Because, yeah, that doesn't have to go on... I'm going to basically bet the farm on finding... I did not. I was basically betting that I would be able to find Arcane Silence. Yeah, if Arcane Silence wasn't one of the bottom 3 cards of the deck, we would have been good. Because we would have been able to just dome that dork. Alright, we explode, but it doesn't matter. Which... Get rid of that. I realized I didn't actually say why I like Devour Strike. Basically, it just does everything. Anything that we want a card to do, Devour Strike does. It gives us powerful. It gets rid of idle stones. It has retained, so we can hold it until we need it. There's all sorts of good stuff. Do we have extra status decay? No, we're going into Cruelty A3, which makes this a lot worse. We haven't actually picked up any 100 cards besides the Devourer Strike, but that seems fine. So Dragonfly Rider continues to not really exist. This will let us trip poison immediately, but we have just such a great suite of trinkets. Like, we are never leaving the runestone, and it's still good. That's how much I like. Runestone is so good. Just because free draw is so good. Alright. Let's get this out. So one advantage to poison is that it gives a very good chance that we end up popping the drakes out during the enemy turn, which is exactly when we want the drakes to come out. Although that could change as soon as I do this. But drakes coming out turn 1 is also good for us. Oh man, we are indeed going to get out drakes monster turn, which is good because it means we just don't have to deal with... it means that they don't get the free turn to act, basically. Yeah, we're going to draw cards. That should do good work to them. There's that. We are going to copy that. It'll take away the evasion on the drakes, which is going to be useful. So we didn't quite get the drakes dead, but we got one of them down. Which is a good start. Got all those trash cards. Oh man, and we got both of the... Time for Fiery Cleanse to earn its paycheck. Just every way possible. This is also going to give us tough, which is going to, save us 40 damage. I was hoping we would be able to get... Could just save that for idle stones at this point. Guess we do have an idle stone there. Just want to play that out, I think. Boom. So yeah, that turn is the sort of turn that would normally be disastrous, and it was still just fine. Which is where I like to be in my run. We're going to be able to play weak here, which is going to make our day better. And we may as well get all that out. Absolutely, there was a safe way to play last turn. Mana continues to be obnoxious. This is like where I was talking about, like that +1 mana per turn thing would have been very good. Oh, there we go. Bye. So not a perfect fight, but definitely went very well. I don't really need a second Devourer strike, but honestly, I've done worse things. We absolutely are not taking -1. This is kind of okay because we are going into Bay later, but again, like, I still haven't found use for the spyglass is the thing. I guess I don't hate that over spyglass. It can just save us against Bay later, just like straight up save our life against Bay later. I guess not losing the run is pretty good. I've heard not losing is good. I should have upgraded mana there, but you'll be fine. That's done okay work for us. I don't think we need to cut it, but it is expensive. It'll be fine. I think a lot of our problems that last fight were just like a result of my brain turning off and going to sleep. Our problems that last fight were like we had that one really bad. We had a couple really bad turns there. But like our worst turn was like we drew 3 Wyvern Fires and no mana cards because we drew all Wyvern Fires. So I think we're gonna go up this route. That'll get us a Hungering Focus, Get us a clear focus. Give us a dig through muck. All of these are things I love to see. Imagine actually taking either of these cards. We're in the poison deck, but imagine taking either of these cards. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. It's not worth it. You made this one up. It never happened. Go ahead and heal so that we don't lose recoverable as soon as we play cards. Goodbye. Honestly, I should have just played out the Bloodburst. I think that would have been lethal, but somehow I'm not concerned. Yeah, that is lethal. Oh, let's do that so we make sure that the heal from lifesteal doesn't cost us. Right, it does self-harm, so that would have been fine. But better safe than sorry. Purging Waters is fine. Ooh, we could get a bonus. So basically our choice here is we can get an upgrade or we can get an extra clear focus. I think I'll just take the upgrade. Yeah, these upgrades are pretty meh. That going to 0 cost is not useless. We're already pathing into clear focus and we're not fighting Maw, which is the main reasons that I didn't think it mattered. We really need this to die before we use Command Lightning. So obviously we really don't want to be spending our, whatchamacallit, on. Goodbye. Are the poison missiles even good? I don't even know. I don't think we want a third one. We can burn a reroll token here to get Hunter's Focus, which is very good. That's probably better. When we have critical, we're now up to a 70% crit chance, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Once again, this one needs to die before we flip. And by flip, I mean play Command Lightning. I don't know how that's flipping, but... that seems good. Because it'll draw us back Pocket Sand, and it will mean that that explodes for slightly less damage. Interesting. So we didn't get the purity out of that, even though... because, okay, yeah, because it did damage, and then we had no shield after we did the damage. Okay, that tracks. Don't need that, because we're just going to play out whatever. Oh. You're going to be rude and not actually die. No point in eating that damage. Haha! Joke's on you! We are uncorruptible. Because, you know, we have. We actually don't need that focus. It can go. Which is not something I would normally do. That's lethal. That's fine. We may cut it, but it's fine for now. And I absolutely would love to have a Hungering Focus. Honestly, I would take either one, but I think I'm willing to reroll for that Hungering Focus. Screw that guy. We're not even going to be able to get 0 mana because we can probably actually maybe even afford to cut a focus. We will happily dodge that much damage. And we've got like a, yeah, got 10% evade chance, which is not bad. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna eat. Oh, we got plus some fatigue threshold at some point. Sweet. And we get to murder the guy I hate. Thank you for dying. That can become... Oh well. I should have known we'd be fine, because like we have Devourer's Strike, which turns things into haste plus as well. And as you know, where there's a will, there's a way. I will never apologize. Oh, for some reason I thought there was an idle active on this fight, and their super is not. That was the other fight. Because when you're playing Drofis, fights just end, and you don't have to remember what's going on. You can be senile, it's fine. Which is good, because I'm ADHD, which is sometimes indistinguishable. We could have taken the lightning field there, because mana is absolutely not our problem. And I'm just over here guzzling mana cards like it's going out of style. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, too late now. Hello, cat. Trying to view my screen around the cat, who is adorable but is kind of in the way. Pick on the mana cards. Did I use Spyglass? Where did I Spyglass? Maybe is Spyglass floating right now? No, so I did use it. I've lost my mind. Oh, did I get rid of... I got rid of Spyglass, that's right. But I wasn't able to find uses for it. Here's Gleaming Aegis doing the reason why it's in the deck. That's all upside for as far as we're concerned. Normally I would save this for like finding idle cards, but... or finding idle stones, but... this fight may not last long enough for that to be relevant. I don't think that's 3 shock, but I guess I should see. Okay, no, it is 1 short. Which still seems pretty okay. We've lost all of our bonus from the Drofis level 10. That's fine. Alright, we have a second Devourer's Strike. I forgot. Prism Strike's pretty good. I should have re-rolled there for Corrupt... Oh, I don't need Corrupted Font there. What am I saying? Honestly, if anything, I would have re-rolled for... this is so much bleed. I would have re-rolled for... I would have not re-rolled. I've just taken the Ruinous Gamble. Yeah, we're going to go here, here, here. Because, you know, I need more mana cards. It's a problem. So I don't have mana cards. I meant to do that. It's fine. That's not going to be enough. That whomp from the discard. Gonna play that just to turn that on. Yeah, absolutely glad that we got rid of a mana card there. You're showing up late to the party. Oh. Alright, should be good. Not today, Satan. Maybe tomorrow. Check back tomorrow. Alright, let's get some powerful going. I think just do that. I could do that to get tough up, but I think I'm okay eating these hits because I wanted to block that freeze. So now we're unfortunately taunted into attacking the splitter over there. However, that's only if we're not doing melee attacks. Now it's worth doing that. That cleanses us, but we also explode. And if exploding takes away our arcane barrier, I don't... Well, that heals us. I think it's worth it. That was absolutely worth it. Yes, we could have just won with Bloodburst, but where's the fun in that? Get donked, dummy. Don't need it. It's actually not bad, but I think we don't need it. Now it's borderline useless. Duplicitome, you say? I'll take Duplicitome over this just because we've kind of had problems with Scroll of Recall a couple of points. Which also means this focus is going to go. Right, I didn't cut focus, I cut cornered focus. I guess I cut a focus, just not a focus, you know? You know. Is it worth duplitoming here? If it was going to duplicitome, it had to be earlier. Although, it could also be later. Also, we have +1 hand size, which is nice. Could copy that. It's not the worst. It's not the best either. That's fine. We are not poisoned. Although, the powerful stacking on this is probably a bigger concern. You need to be careful. Oh, Hunger is actually going to help us here. Because Hunger means it's going to lose all of its powerful before it flips, which is the main threat of this fight. So that's just completely negated. So, thanks, buddy. Thanks, Hunger. You're our pal. Duping Devourer Strike seems okay. I think we just hold the other one for now. 18 damage from pocket sand. Alright, the insidious stones are here, which means I can make the insidious stones go away. You sure are a cat. Not you, listener. I'm talking to the cat. Which, really, you should have figured out, because why would I call you a cat? You're demonstrably not a cat. Probably can take a little bit of damage here, but that's totally okay. And yeah, now there's no powerful on this, which that first hit is a doozy apparently, but any subsequent hits, gonna be fine. Actually, I start cutting mana, and the instant I start cutting mana, we start having problems. It's weird how that one happens. I'm pretty sure this will get to skill. I should have actually just played out the heal, but eh. That's fine, but we don't need it. Life tap's good mana though. Last non-boss fight that could be a threat. I think the Blood Blast should hand us this fight. Turn on the evasion in the turn. And our natural evade chance of like 10% ended up doing amazing work there. None of that. I guess. That's definitely on the chopping block. And I want you to see the reroll token here because we're going to force dig through muck. Because of course we are. We're absolutely going to just duplicate those two. All the delicious treasures. Should have just gone for mana. No point in getting skilled, but there's some mana. And yeah, these dummies are just going to bleed out. Not even any point wasting any cards on the front one. Delicious. Easy peasy. We might clock in. No, I think we're going to clock in at just over an hour for the run. Oh, man. That's funny. I don't even know that it's good, but it's funny. So we're going to do it. Going to do Rust at least once. Going to cut, I think, the Absorb Demise. It's pretty bad. Honestly, the mend is probably unnecessary too at this point. Mighty solid, fine with that. Would like a tough buff, but yeah, I don't think we need the mend. We get a tough buff? We cannot. All right, I'm just gonna leave those in case because like we could get a disastrous set of turns where we will be happy we have that rest. Okay, so one thing here is I do want to get through the purity before I use that. It's arguable whether it's even worth doing that this turn. That's definitely not useful this turn. Basically, we are on give us mana or we are in trouble. All right, they gave us mana. We're not in trouble. I also should have probably thought about getting tough there. But it's not a huge concern because we can just get evasion. So yeah, only about... So, mediocre turn one as far as these things go, but very happy for those to be the things, because like neither of those is going to affect our turn, which is kind of the thing we're most concerned about, I think. Because like if it was the opportunist, we would obviously be salty. A few other things that could also be annoying. Going that powerful out. Yeah, we have so much powerful stacked. Yes, Cat, you are very cute, but not really the time. Donk. And donk. And probably also donk. You know what, let's get that just to be safe. And we still have an entire backup. Goodbye. Get the screenshot, of course. End the turn. Boop. We eat an irrelevant amount of damage. And that was, yeah, still under an hour. Feels good. Nice quick run. Single part. Devourer Strike and Command Lightning. Just lightning call. The usual suspects. You know, you path into the things that work and then they work. That's how you play the game. That's it for this time. I'll see you next time. Toodles.